Hi, my name is Christa-Ann, Faith, God's daughter. At least it was until, I think it was February 29th, 2012, when I changed back to my birth name, which is Deborah Yvonne Simmons. That's another story, which I'm writing, and which I may record. I felt very impressed to record this today, though, and several others, actually. This one's going to be about just who is Christa-Ann? Who is Deborah? I thought about removing all the distractions on my wall, but you know, this is about who is Deborah, who is Christa-Ann. So I thought I would keep them. And I'll even describe what they are, the things on the wall, okay? So that we can be done with that distraction. I'll start over here, actually. This is the good old secret, my vision board. It's the second one in 10 years' time. The other one, the first one's on the other side of it. And a lot of it came to pass. A lot of it taught me a lot about myself, gave me direction, gave me confidence that I was being directed, was being guided, and that was cool. Let's see which way I want to lean. This way. These are some pictures that are above my bed, actually. They're one of the most beautiful couple that I've ever heard of, and that's Mary Magdalene and the Savior Jesus Christ. Curious, isn't it, that it was a woman that Jesus first showed himself to. Beautiful story, in my opinion. Beautiful relationship. This is a picture. I should be telling you the artist names. This is John. Oh, come on. I know these. McLaughlin. John. Oh. Let me just pull it off. And it's not on here. I know. he's the LDS painter, artist, who also paints those very strongly political paintings. I actually saw this work in his studio in process. It was really kind of fun in Utah. This one's by a different artist, though. Let me see if I'm pretty sure it has the name. About the artist. Simon Dewey, born in London, England. Simon Dewey, 2003. Isn't that beautiful? These are by my granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter. Her latest. She does the glitter and then she puts them one on top of the other and squishes them and creates the second one. This little thing over here, that's a little schedule for the, I want to say it right, the Winter Quarters Nebraska Temple. When I say my prayers and look in that direction, I know I'm praying toward the temple. And that brings me great comfort. And, yeah, so. The other thing that you'd see on the wall is my dress. That's my temple dress. And I have a lot of room in my closet, so I hang it here on the wall. It's very symbolic and very beautiful. Means a lot to me. So who is this person who writes these very different kinds of things on the internet and commentaries all over the place? Or I have a blog now, Freedom Principles Incorporated, at WordPress.com. I also have a website or not a website yet. I have a Facebook page, Christa-Ann, Faith God's Daughter. And I have 2 books on Amazon under the title of series called Portrait of a Harlot / Saint. First volume is what I would say to my children if I were gone. What have I learned in then it was about 56 years of living? What did I glean? What did I understand about life? Well, at least quickly what I would leave for them. The second one was quite different than I expected it to be. The second book was about, well, it was about my testimony of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Yes, I am a Mormon. Now, this is not an official Mormon.org kind of I am a Mormon thing. And I joined the church when I was 27 years of age, so I was an adult, and I've been over in the church 30 years this August. This is recorded in February of 2013. So that's some of my background. Now, but who am I? Who am I? I want to define a little bit who I am by telling you the image I've created, okay? You'll notice I don't wear makeup. I don't wear makeup by choice. And quite frankly, it irritates some people, embarrasses some people, causes some people to shy away. But I do it by choice, most sincerely. Isn't it interesting that the only ones that are really allowed to go without makeup are the newborns and the elderly. But doesn't that tie in line with the mask that we wear? And we do. We wear masks of all different forms, and makeup is one of those ways that we hide. We hide behind and we create an illusion and all that kind of stuff. One thing about me is that I'm very real. So because I'm very real, a lot of people aren't comfortable in my presence. That's been the case most of my life. Do I begrudge that? No. Have I felt sad about that? Yes. I did not really understand how different I was until maybe into my 50s. I knew something was off, everything, but I didn't really understand quite how different I was until then. And I've learned a few things in the process of getting to be that age. So that's why I share, because I have to. One of the reasons, I have to tell you, one of the reasons that I don't wear makeup, though, is for the children. Shortly after I started doing my my blog talk radio programs, I had, actually she's a sister in the church, she sent me a 2-page Word document about a police report for Jean Bonnet, a little girl that was murdered. She was in the tabloids for years and years and years. I really never read her story until I got that. I saw it and was horrified by it, but I didn't get into it. But I read that, and I couldn't put makeup on again because I realized that there are children that are used. I mean, I've known this for a long time, but it was just like the straw that broke the camel's back, and I said no more. I have to remember those children. I have to remember those children that are used and abused, and believe me, there's a lot of them in magnitude now. Oh my goodness. There's so much more you could say. I hold it akin to peoples of ancient time that offered their children upon the altars. Only now we don't kill them. We just serve them unto lust and unto selfish trappings and addictions and things like that. I believe that. Am I angry, bitter, want to get revenge? No, that's not what I'm after here. I'm just sharing with you who I am, okay? I have some real distinct understandings and beliefs, and I want to share them with you. I think that's exactly what I want to do. And I also feel inspired to do that. That to come to earth and have that I really wouldn't have fulfilled my mission if I didn't do this and share with you who I am and what I believe and what I've learned. So that kind of covers the face, okay? That defines who I am. Another part that you can see right now, and I don't know how much I get done before my 15 minutes is up. I'm going to do what I can. The other part is my hair. My hair is part of my image today. My hair will remain long as I can do anything about it. It's for a reason. It's for a reason, because I want to remember those sisters in the scriptures who washed the feet of Christ with their tears and dried them with their hair, who anointed his feet prior to the week of his judgment, his betrayal. And wiped his feet with their tears, with their hair. I hope what I say doesn't sound like I'm trying to grandiose me, because I'm not. I just want to introduce you to myself and be real as I can, and give you some basis for understanding why I teach what I teach. Another thing about me is my clothes. I have chosen for the last, it's 2013, since about 2010, I've been in a skirt. There again, for the reason, a long skirt, well below the knees, for the reason of showing respect for womanhood. It's a choice I make. Do I look odd? Yes. Do I care? No. Typically I'll wear a jean skirt through the week, and I'll wear other kinds of skirts to church. The other thing. Well, there's two more things actually, and I have a little bit of time. My jewelry. I don't wear earrings anymore. I used to years ago. Real quick. I have this that I've worn for several years now. It's courage. To choose the right takes strength. Courage to choose the right takes strength. Started wearing that a few years ago in Utah. You'll hear more about these stories of some of these things as you go to my readings, because they'll be recorded. This is a necklace I got from one of my granddaughters. Well, actually from my daughter, as if it were from my granddaughter, when she was just a couple years old. But I remember it so that I remember my grandchildren and my responsibility to them. Those are the ones I wear. Oh, and my time is flying. I'll have to continue with the rest of it on the next section, okay? All right, thank you. See you in a little bit. Bye-bye.